That's fire. What's good, Vibe Gang? It's your boy Ray. I'm trying to beat my own record. I'm trying to smoke until my eyes completely close. What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. I'm in a whole nother level. Oh, I'm in a whole nother high five. Bow. You ready? RANT, Crucify Your Culture. The title alone, you already know is going to be about an hour. So I'm going to tell you this right now, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's all comfortable, PJs on. Did you eat dinner already? Did you roll up your blunts? Is it rolled? Is it lit? You smoke from a bong? Is it packed? Did you clean the water out? Is it lit? You drink wine? Did you have the cork out already? Pour that bitch. Get your popcorns. Get your snacks. Your munchies. Because this is going to have to be a banger. I understand. I understand right now. I get it. I got to go off of the titles. Crucify Your Culture. That sounds like some shit. Like, that sounds like some shit's about to get dropped. There are a lot of people who are going to be mad about. And it is what it is. Federico, cut the beat. Ren, suckles. Crucify Your Culture, my brother. He looks like Mr. Hanky on South Park. It's very uncomfortable, the shape of his body right now. Ren, it is on you. Let's go.
A murderer's mind, born into a murderous time, where right or wrong is a blurred line, hard to define. For greed is poison the well. We all drink from the chalice. It's a long way down into the rabbit hole, Alice. Now I crucify your.
There's no ending to the rabbit hole that people put themselves into when they follow the trends of going on in social media. I said that too fast for you? Say it again for them, nigga.
A murderer's mind, born into a murderous time, where right or wrong is a blurred line, hard to define. For greed is poison the well. We all drink from the chalice. It's a long way down into the rabbit hole, Alice. Now I crucify your culture, burn down the altar. Religion of consumerism picks us up like vultures, takes us for punks. They say jump, we jump. It's the same if it's Bush or Obama or Trump. I'm not buying into a 1-2-3 party system. I rise against them illusions of choice.
Ooh, that was hard. That was hard. Hold on, dog. That shit almost gave me an aneurysm. Hold
the
on.
Rabbit hole, Alice. Now I crucify your culture, burn down the altar. Religion of consumerism picks us up like vultures, takes us for punks. They say jump, we jump. It's the same if it's Bush or Obama or Trump. I'm not buying into a 1-2-3 party system. I rise against them illusions of choice. Take our voice, so take back your rigged election system. Deficit represent nobody but your money. Funny how you keep them sweet, honey. Shepherds and
He's doing a lot. Lyrically and with the guitar in the back, he's doing a lot right now. But what he's trying to say, what I believe he's trying to say is, it doesn't matter. And I think this is something that I've been saying for like the past fucking, not even with YouTube, just in my personal life. I've been saying this shit for fucking years. Like, bro, it doesn't matter who the fuck is president. You know how I know it doesn't matter? When Obama was president, I made good money one year. I made horrible money the next. I made good money the next year. And then I made horrible money the next. When Trump was president, it was the same thing. Nothing showed a difference of what affected me. It didn't affect me. It affected the people that let it affect them. All right, so let's talk about the stimulus checks. They sent the stimulus checks. How many of you out there took that stimulus check and wasted it? Ask that question. Just because you make bad decisions doesn't mean it had anything to do with what was going on in the world. Gas was high. Okay, you need to go to work though, right? Why is it the gas to me right now is not a problem? It's 3 something right now. Which is, I mean, it's still a little bit high, but it's not crazy high. But even when it was 4, I made it work. What did you guys do with this? Well, not you guys. I'll talk about the other ones out there. What did you guys do with the stimulus? How many stimulus do we get? 2? I don't even remember. Did you use that to get yourself out of debt? Did you use that just in case you lost your job to help you a little bit at least with some type of bills? Did you use that in a way it was going to help the situation because you lost your job or because you got your hours cut or whatever the case is? Did you use it for that purpose or did you go out to Walmart and buy a brand new TV? And you finally got the rims you wanted. Or you finally got that purse you wanted. If you use your brain and understand how this whole thing works, and you don't plan to save, you save to plan. Savings exists. It's real, ladies and gentlemen. It absolutely is. Right now, we got to go put a roof in the house. 10.5, I think, some shit like that. Do I have to put it on a credit card? No. Do I have to ask people for money? No. Do I have to put a loan down against the house to pay for it? No. I had it in savings. Here. Still not in debt. Still got money in savings. It's what you do is what affects your life. So it shouldn't matter who's out there. Shouldn't matter who's president. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. You fighting or voting for them or not voting for them is not going to change shit. That's just something that they're telling you that you have the power to. They're going to put in place whoever the fuck they want to put in place. There's nothing that we're going to do about that shit. They're going to start making the rules. They're going to start taking all money and sending it to other countries. They're going to start doing all that. And there's nothing that we're going to do as a country about it. We're too busy fighting ourselves. Come on, dog. We're too busy fighting ourselves to pay attention to what they're really doing to us. Fix your situation by working. Keep on working. I know motherfuckers right now that are broke as shit. Like broke. No job, no nothing. Almost on the street. McDonald's called him back. He said, fuck that. Fuck that. What do you mean, fuck that? No, nigga ain't gonna work at no fucking McDonald's. Bro, they're about to kick you out. I don't think you have a choice. Nah, fuck that. I'm better than that. Are you? Because right now you're about to get kicked out. I think you should take whatever the fuck you can right now. Don't let the pride make you and your babies get out the house. Don't let that pride get you, nigga, because that's pride is. You can have all the pride in the world. You're gonna be real proud in that same McDonald's asking people for money. So how proud are you gonna be doing that? People don't the brain. I think it's the water. I think it's in the water or something. I don't know. I will never be like, if I'm in a situation where I'm about to lose everything, I'm gonna go find something. I'm gonna fuck what it is. Like, you want me to work at a farm? I'll work at a farm. If somebody tells me right now, yo, there's a guy down the street, that man has a cotton field, and he's paying $15 an hour to work 10-hour days, 4 days a week, picking cotton. What kind of shoes do I have to wear? I'm in there. Like, why the fuck wouldn't I? My pride? Okay. So, since my pride, I'm going to use my pride and I'm not doing it. I'm too proud to do it. But are you gonna help me out though? The ones that are gonna be talking about me working in the cotton field, are you guys are gonna help me out? Are you guys gonna help me, support me, so I can pay my shit? I gotta do what I gotta do. At the end of the fucking day, I got mouths to feed, brother. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want about me. Oh, Ray's a coon, he's an Uncle Tom, and say whatever the fuck you want. Because at the end of the day, that place is what's paying me. You're not. You understand that? Money talks, bullshit walks. I don't want to hear nothing from you, bro. This nigga's giving me a check every week. I'm able to go buy food for my kids. I'm able to keep the lights on. Don't let that pride fuck your life up. Stand for what you gotta stand for, but at the same fucking time, you gotta do what you gotta do to make that money. No matter who the fuck is president, bills still gotta be paid. We put too much stock and we put too much mind into who's president, but at the same breath, we come out and start saying, oh, the government's against us and they're doing this and they're doing that and they're doing this and they're doing that. So pick one. Are you gonna worry about them? Or you're not gonna worry about them? Live your life. It don't matter who the fuck is in office right now. It doesn't matter none of that. You can bitch and complain. Gas is gonna be $10. What you gonna do? Bitch and complain, right? Are you still gonna pay that $10? Still gotta go to work. So maybe you should cut back on the shit you don't need. Start putting some money away for times like these. Savings is a big, big thing, ladies and gentlemen. It exists. It can happen. It will lower your anxiety every day when you go to work and when stuff happens, because you know you have an Easter egg back there, a cushion in case something happens. So it's not as bad, but you still need to be actively looking for more work. We don't live in times where you could be working for a company for 20 years and then they lay you off and then you try to go look for that same pay. You're not going to find that. Depending on what you do, of course. And depending if they're hiring. But it's really hard right now for people to look for jobs, even though there's now hiring signs all over the fucking place. It's just that people's mentality is, I'm not going to work there. I'm going to work and make the money that I was used to making. Sometimes you got to start from the bottom, baby. Sometimes you have no choice but to start back from the bottom and build your way up until something better goes along. So what's the problem with you? All right, let's say you send an application to work for a company that is going to pay you exactly what you just lost. But the hiring process takes a couple of months because you had to go through interviews and double interviews and do all this other shit. What's the problem with you getting a job at Walmart or McDonald's or Burger King or places like that for the time being, so you can still be generating some type of cash until they get back at you? Hey, we looked over it. We went through all the interviews. Can you start this day? You get that phone call. You tell wherever place you were working at, hey, I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks. The job that I was telling you about. Call back. And I got it, so it's not making a little bit more money, so I'm head over there. So I'm putting my 2 weeks. I'm still gonna help you out for 2 weeks. I got you. And don't burn the bridge, because in case some shit like that happens again, fine, you can always go back to that McDonald's and they will be more than happy to rehire you because you gave them notice and everything is good and dandy. I just don't see what's wrong with that. I don't get that. I've struggled my whole entire fucking life. I just got comfortable enough where I could spend a little bit of money on different type of things that I want to do for me and my family and shit like that, for fun stuff to do. You got to set that boundary. You got to set that boundary of your spending. You got to stop buying every little fucking thing you see that you love. Come on, man. And I didn't mean to get like that. I did it, but you gotta use your brain, bro. There's only one person in this world's gonna have your back 100%. That's you. Stop putting your stock in somebody else, man. That shit ain't gonna work.
Vultures takes us for punks. They say jump, we jump. It's the same if it's Bush or Obama or Trump. I'm not buying into a 1, 2, 3 party system. I rise against them illusions of choice. Take our voice or take back over the election system deficit. Represent nobody but your money. Funny how you keep them sweet, honey. Shepherds in the sheep, dummy.
Someday they'll find a way to sell.
How you kept them see, dummy? Because shepherds in the sheep. They're the shepherds. They're the ones that are pushing the agendas. The agenda pushers. The people that are putting shit in our faces that we like. Like that little Nas X fuck nigga. I don't like him. I'm sorry. I can say whatever the hell y'all want about me. I don't like him. But he's an agenda pusher. You think he wants to do that shit? No, he doesn't. The industry is telling him, his label, his people, the people that are paying him, they're the ones that say, you better push this shit. Those are the ones that control. Those are the ones with the money, man. Money controls everything. It absolutely controls everything. And that's the only thing that is in those people's minds. All the agenda pushers is the green. And they know how to be the puppet master. And some of us fall for the puppetry. And we start doing every little thing they want when they want us to do. We put people in positions where we get these poor kids in these neighborhoods and give them million, 2 million, 10 million, $100 million contracts to play these sports, to rap, to join the fucking record label and all that stuff. And these is more money than these motherfuckers ever seen in their life. So of course they're gonna take it. That's hook, line, and sink right there. All you gotta do is throw money at them, and they're gonna sign. But that voice, their voice, is what you bought. That's what the record label bought. We bought your way of thinking, your thoughts, your voice, and it's ours. And we put it in a box. Now we're gonna not let you be, deaf. We're not gonna let you can't talk no more or mute. No, you're going to talk, but you're going to talk what we want you to say. So we're going to take who you really are, and we're going to put it inside of a fucking box. And we're going to let you be our poster boy for what we want you to be. It happens all the time. That's why these independent artists right now that we got, like Ren, like Tom, like Adam, like Up, like all Dax, like all these independent, Larry. That's why we as their fans need to be their PR. We need to be their managers. We need to be the ones that, because we're the ones that are supporting their livelihood with us, showing support to the music, to the merchandise, to all that other stuff. So they work for us in a way, and we need to share their music. We need to have other people listen to their music. We need to push it like we're their PR, like we're the promoters, and we got to promote it 100%. That's our job as fans, because these are independent artists. They don't eat if we don't listen. And I love that type of relationship, because I know with all of these independent artists, I know that I'm going to get 100% them. I'm going to get 100% their focus, their mind, and their love. Not like all the rest of the motherfuckers in the mainstream. These motherfuckers in the mainstream don't give a shit. They're going to buy it. Those are for the children. These are that music, all that crap that they're showing out right now. These are all for kids. Little Nas X completely lost me with him dressing up like Jesus and all this other stuff. Like, I take my religion serious, and you're not about to do that. And I don't give a fuck what your real meaning was. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You don't do that. Now you're taking this shit too fucking far. And I don't like that shit. That's why these independent artists that we have right now is what music is. This is what music is supposed to be. We lost our kids to that. I don't want to lose no more. Let's start supporting these independent artists and keep on pushing their movement and their voice, because their voice is what matters. Not these dumb niggas out here doing this dumb shit.
Then nobody but your money, funny how you keep them sweet, honey. Shepherds and the sheep, dummy.
Someday they'll find a way to sell my views, like they sold the concept of freedom to you. They sold the voice of Huxley, of Orwell, Guevara, Dalai Lama. Now they're all just a product to you.
And now you care more about your new shoes, the loose screws and minds of politicians that abuse truth.
Now you care more about your new shoes than loose screws. That's fire. That's fire. But it's a fact. It's an absolute uber fact. Motherfuckers worry more about what the fuck they look like and what's trending and what they need to get than what they need to fix mentally. All day fucking long. And why is that? Why do you guys think it is? That people just I don't know. It's just weird how it's just weird how you can lose everything about yourself and still have to show millions in the world your smile. I don't know how they do it, man. I don't know.
They sold the voice of Huxley, of Orwell, Guevara, Dalai Lama. Now they're all just a product to you.
And now you care more about your new shoes, the loose screws and minds of politicians that abuse truths to shape you, break you. Consumerism breaks you until your thoughts to end you. They make you wanna hate you, so you keep buying. Corporation buying, defying fraudulent liars and burning empires. Tap into the telephone wires and history's fire.
That's called syllabic acrobatics, man. He's syllable fucking with no lubrication. Hold on, dog.
Breaks you until your thoughts to end you. They make you wanna hate you, so you keep buying. Corporation buying, defying fraudulent liars and burning empires. Tap into the telephone wires and history's biased. It glorifies and justifies our evil. It justifies the wars that rain destruction upon people.
Every single human born equal.
They treat you like an asset, not a human, man. It's see-through. Slavery.
And it's true. That's what they see. That's what they see you as. They see you as a little puppet, a little piece of shit. Doesn't mean nothing. They're gonna take you when you old and dry. They're gonna take you to the shelf of your ass, and that's it. You're over. But when you're an independent person, and independency is the best thing in the world because that means nobody owns you. No, you're not working for somebody, and you're not. That's a form of slavery. The only difference is you're getting paid. But then again, are you really getting paid? I could take a loan out just like you could take a loan out as being a rapper. And let's keep it 100 because that's what you're doing when you sign in the contract. You're taking a loan out. You got to pay that money back. That money's not yours. So that's why you got to be on Instagram and acting a fucking fool. That's why you got to be all over the fucking place and making this whole crazy shit to get the views because you need to sell the album. You need to. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna make sure that everyone's gonna see it. So you're gonna be a dumbass, and I don't get that. That's not pure love that these people have for you. They love the image that they created behind you, and they're using you as propaganda so they can make money for merchandise and they can sell a whole bunch of shit. Why do that when you could keep your fan base pure and have people that literally support everything you do, that know you by your story, that let you speak what you want to say or what you want to do, the freedom of doing anything you want? How can you hear that as an independent, as a rapper or an artist, and hear that you could do whatever you want, say whatever you want, make whatever kind of music is it that you want, and no one can tell you nothing? Two, you need to do what we tell you to do. Why would you want that? I don't give a fuck how much money they give me. That's why I'm in that, like I was saying in the last video, I'm in that process of getting the fuck out of that 9-to-5 bullshit. Because that's also a form of slavery. You know how many times I see companies fuck over these customers going in places and shit? It's not a good fucking thing. And we gotta be the face of it all. Nah. Be good. I need to get out of that. That keeps on diminishing my hope in humanity. you guys bring it back up when I do my videos at night, but that whole corporatized world is just, it's horrible.
Every single human born equal.
They treat you like an asset, not a human, man, it's see-through. Slavery through debt, you think that mortgage is to help you? Bills stacking high, killing dreams, money maims you, lying tames you. The land of the free, irony. A hierarchy, false education kills the fire in me. Still I stand strong like two towers that were knocked down.
Oh, don't do that.
Dreams, money maims you, lying tames you. The land of the free, irony. A hierarchy, false education kills the fire in me.
Hierarchy, false education, that's a fact. What don't we learn? There was a movie that me and my wife saw, and that's crazy that he says that. There was a movie that me and my wife saw last night, and it was about a hot air balloon based on a true story. I forgot the name of it. Auto something. I don't know, but it's on Amazon Prime, I think. Is it on Amazon Prime or is it on Hulu? It's on one of those things, but it is. If you put on Google, air balloon movie 2024, it'll pop up. I almost guarantee it. Best movie in the world. The story is amazing. I'm guaranteed there's action in this movie. You may think it's a hot air balloon. No, it's action in this movie. Suspense. It's everything this movie has. Everything. True story. Never heard of it. 39 years living. Never even heard about this person. But has an amazing story. Why are we not showing our kids the true history out there? Why? It's called where they're training them at a young age to be vulnerable to everything they see, so they can become adults. Because we're dying off. The ones with common sense, the older people, the ones that have been through some stuff and seen some things that could give some type of knowledge. We're all dying off. So they need to replenish the agenda. They need to replenish, and they need to start training the young ones, because they're the ones that are going to be the ones running this country. They're the ones that are doing it. So get them young, so like that this could keep on going, so we can make even more money. That's cool. That's cool. Because at the end of the fucking day, at the end of the day, it's going to be on us. Because we didn't show our kids the right way. It's easier throwing a phone at them and saying, "Let's look at that," while you do whatever you want to do, because they're crying too much, or they're annoying, or they're jumping, or they're doing this, or they're doing that. It's easier throwing a phone in their face and saying, "Go to the corner. Go watch that." And there goes the ads, and there goes everything. So you're going to get them when you're young, so they can become adult idiots. They were baby idiots, but now they're adult idiots now. They're the ones cleaning your diaper. So what are you going to do? When he's cleaning your diaper and he's on his phone, and now look at what he's doing, and he cups your balls. How are you going to feel about that?
Land of the free, irony. A hierarchy, false education kills the fire in me. Still I stand strong like two towers that were knocked down by greedy men's thirst for power and now greed.
Greed plants a seed down.
And that's exactly what it was. Don't let anything else fucking fool you. What happened in those towers, you already know they had to do with money. And that's it. Every big disaster in the world that you see is about money. Y'all think it's about religion. Y'all think it's about race. Y'all think it's about sexuality. Y'all think it's about that. No, it's about money. But what can we do about it? We fall right into the shit. We're the ones that our voices are not being heard. We're the ones that are gonna have to suck it up and not say nothing, and nobody gonna listen to me anyways. Why the fuck even matter? I'm just gonna smoke weed and just chill. If you have a voice, I always said this. If you have a platform and you had an opportunity to to spit truth. Take the opportunity and spit that truth. Because that truth needs to be heard. But don't just stay quiet. Because staying quiet is pretty much you're part of the problem. If more people speak out, more probably things start changing. We haven't made these motherfuckers out there regroup in years. We outnumber them by a lot. And we just let them. We just let them manipulate us and push us to almost close to a break of insanity. When it comes to the medical field or ads or commercials and shows and Instagram and social media and all this other shit. Have you noticed that they all go through the same trends at the same time? When the agenda was pushing the race war, have you noticed that it was all Netflix is in every place, giving a whole bunch of movies out about racism? And then the transgender thing started happening, and now there's a whole bunch of shows and TV shows that appeared out of nowhere about sexuality. And they're all doing it. It's all over the place. Everything follows the same trend. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all following that shit. I follow my own trend. I like my trend that I follow. Because it's just fun. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot more laughter over here. But if I have an opportunity to speak the truth, I don't give a fuck if these videos are fucking 2 days long. I'm going to speak my truth because not enough people are doing it. So since I'll have a loud mouth, and I don't mind talking for an hour and a half, probably 2, I'm going to speak my truth. Either you with it or you're not. And that's that.
Irony, a hierarchy, folks, education kills the fire in me. Still I stand strong like 2 towers that were knocked down by greedy men's thirst for power and now greed.
Greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. Fuck greed, silent I breathe, burn money. Greed makes us bleed, makes us bleed, makes us bleed.
Our political system is a farce. Democracy will not exist till actions speak louder than money. Wealth is the poison honey, another money making holiday for the Easter bunny. Adverts suck out your...
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. And this is what fucks me up. And this is what pisses me off. I love Christmas so much. But it isn't for presents. It isn't for anything like that. It's the togetherness with the family. The music in the radio that they play around Christmas time, the atmosphere, the lights, the snow, the hot chocolate by the fire when it's cold outside, and have Christmas music playing in the background. It's the whole feel of Christmas. That's what I love about it. But they took Christmas and they made it into this whole entire spectacle of toys and presents and greed and I want this and I want that and Same thing with Easter. I remember Easter back in the day. There was no talking 2 days before Easter. You can't turn on the TV on Good Friday. Ash Wednesday, I dare you play something. Oh, that's God's time. That was what Easter was about, the resurrection of Christ. And they made it into this whole Easter bunny thing for what? To sell you a bunch of confetti green shit for fucking $6 that you're going to use for 1 day. Bunch of plastic eggs that you're going to find for the next fucking 6 months all over the house that's holding candy that you could have just gave it to them. These chocolate bunnies is causing diabetes in this country. But it's a fact. Valentine's Day. Jesus Christ. How much money do dudes spend on Valentine's Day? How many money does the female spend on Valentine's Day? I guarantee you guys spend a shitload of money on your loved ones. and everything, because I'm guilty of that too. It's supposed to be a day of love. It's supposed to be a day of togetherness. Like, we're together. You're my Valentine. Let's dance and I'll cook food at home and we'll sit in our fire pit and just watch the flames and talk and then have sexual healing after and all this other shit. Why does it have to be? I have to buy him something because he's got to buy me something, and now we got to spend all this money. You saw 10% off at Macy's. You lost your fucking mind. We're losing the meanings of these holidays. We're losing the meanings of it completely. Fuck Halloween. I don't like Halloween. I don't like that scary shit. That's all negative and all that. No. My wife told me the other day, she said, "You a weird motherfucker." And I was like, "Excuse the fuck out of me?" And she said, "This is why. You hate scary movies. Yes. You hate Halloween. Absolutely. You hate all that negative, all that stuff. Why do you watch Criminal Mind and Law and Order and SVU and all that stuff? Why do you watch that?" And because Criminal Minds is my favorite show. It lets you into what a person looks. It gives you signs of what you need to look out for. Certain people do and stuff. Like the documentaries that I listen to them mainly because it gives me that information that I need to know about, like the mental, like the mind and everything like that. And when I could see somebody act a certain way, I kind of know what's going on with them mentally, like and shit like that. It gives you information. It gives you the mind of a person, a psychotic person, how to see the signs of somebody is psychotic or whatever the case is. And it helps to keep that information, to keep the right people around you and make sure you don't have no psychotic nut next to you. And that's why I watch it, for information purposes. Not for all the rest of the gory shit. I don't like that. I'm a Christmas nigga. Give me Santa Claus 1 and 2 all day long, and Home Alone.
Wealth is a poison, honey, another money-making holiday for the Easter Bunny. Advert suck out your solar, drink Coca-Cola, lining up the pockets of the fat controller, selling fear to the people, let it spread like a bowl, a propaganda machine. Remember the dream, it's hopeless. Nikola Tesla, 1883. The DC current system fought against the AC, but not because the AC system wasn't any better, because people don't like change when money's at the center. Move, let me enter from the epicenter. Poison parliamenter, who's the main contender? Oh, it's you, Mr. President. Evident that the counterintelligence is a hell of a prevalent.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that somebody's protecting this man's house. Like, Rent needs security. This is what happens, and it's happened to a lot of artists too. When you start talking politics in your music, and it's freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want about these people, but there's a lot of artists that I know that had the government, the Secret Service, knock on their doors in many occasions because they said a certain thing about the president or government people, and they want to make sure that you were just using your freedom of speech and it was not an actual a threat or something in the lose of something's gonna happen to them. So they're quick on that. So I need somebody to go and start taking turns watching this nigga's house. He doesn't even have to know about it. Just somebody needs to watch this guy's back. Because the shit that he's saying right now.
Oh, it's you, Mr. President. Evident that the counterintelligence is a hell of a prevalent.
What was that? That was hilarious. I like that. Listen. I said what I said. And that's what I mean, and that's what I feel. So, see, no, that like what my father said a long time ago. Si a ti no te gusta, vete pa'l carajo. And that means if you don't like it, go to hell. In English. I love you guys. Put let's get back to the rotation because we're losing focus here, ladies and gentlemen. I need the big push song. So the next big push, put it down there, put the most likes down there so we can do the big push tomorrow. Alright? So put one down there, and the one with the most likes, I got you. Stop playing with me. I love you guys. I got more coming. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Peace.
Last night you were dreaming and I heard you say,
Oh, Johnny.
when you know my name is Ray, that's why